Strawflower friends, it is, what day of the week is it? It's Tuesday, and I'm at the Boone Street Nursery, and we are going into another heavy planting day. I just wrapped up filming a podcast with Meg from Meg Grows Plants down in North Carolina. Fantastic episode, and I'm excited for you guys to listen to it. Since I was recording the podcast, Miss Ashley was back there with Grover and filling all of these pots and then spin move those pots, and we have so many of the proven winners combos to do. And look, she's got all these cones set out ready to fill. Now these cones are new this year. These are a square cone, and I love the pattern. It's a very natural tree bark, beautiful. And then over here we've got these cones, which I think I had a few of these last year. They're just a very gorgeous natural shape to them, and of course they're lined with the plastic with drainage. People always ask me, how are these going to rot? Well, no, there are preventative measures to make sure that they don't rot and they are able to last more than one season. And in fact, someone brought me one of their baskets that the plastic had torn off, and I was able to replace the plastic actually with just a leftover piece of poly from the greenhouse. Poke some holes in it and it was good to go. This guy just scared the crap out of me. Sir, what are you doing in here? I thought it was a cat, to be honest with you. He's a huge gray squirrel. Ay, ay, ay. Please don't come down here and jump on me. Just looking for stuff in the barn. He's going crazy. He's coming right at me. Leave me alone. What are you doing? He's outside. Okay, I'm gonna pick out a combo. I actually think I want to do some of the new Cool Jazz right here. So I've got, this is the new Petunia Cool Jazz. I want to do some of these with some dichondra. So I'm gonna do this in a 12-inch basket. Yup, that's what I'm doing.
I just wanted to ask you that. I saw your car here.
Yeah, I would leave him plain.
Because I'm gonna build 2 or 3 out of the pallet boards first. See if I like the design.
Okay, over here, I just planted the Cool Jazz. That's the new Proven Winners Annual with 3 Silver Falls Dichondra. Wicked excited about how this is going to turn out. I kind of want to keep one. I want to keep one of everything. Is that possible? I'm not sure. After filling hundreds of pots for me, Ashley has left for the day, but Teresa's here, and she is gently sprinkling the slow release fertilizer on the 10-inch pots because we did not do that yet. So we're getting that done. These pots are not going to stay in here. We will move them next week. Hopefully we can get into the 4th greenhouse that holds a few hundred baskets, which will open up table space for the delivery that I'm expecting next week from Lucas Greenhouses. I'm expecting begonias, geraniums, a lot of the 4-inch material that takes a little bit longer. Some sun patients are going to be coming in. Lots of good stuff to fill the tables up with. And don't forget, there are 1, 2, 3 other greenhouses that we don't even have heat to right now. Eventually we'll get the heat there and we'll be able to spread the plants throughout all the greenhouses. I'm going to do some of the cone baskets right now, and I'm being drawn to Ireland. Ireland is that orange, green, and white basket, and I just feel like it would look really good in that cone that I just showed you. So I'm going to do some Ireland baskets in that cone. So this is the Ireland. I'm doing some of them in these pots and then some of them in the cone baskets. I'm going to go ahead and start with the plastic pots over here and then save, let's see, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 8 cones that I'm going to plant this in as well. So I'll make sure I save that. So there are 3 ingredients in this hanging basket. We have a Bidens or Bidens, depending on what part of the world you live in. And we have a lantana that smells a little citrusy. And then we have a calibrachoa. and 2 of each of these plants will go in each pot. You plant them opposite sides of each other so that they will fill out the pot nicely when they grow up, as they will so nicely, with some love from myself. I will sing to them. And someone suggested, one of my helpers, Ash Fletcher, who is currently out of the country, she's actually, she does sound baths, and someone said, I wonder what would happen if the plants would like it if she did a sound bath in the greenhouses. So I think we're gonna do that when she gets back here, just for fun.
That would be amazing.
Wouldn't that be fun? So I like to plant all of my combos. I plant them towards the middle, and I've explained that before because if you plant them towards the outer edge, the top of your hanging basket will have a bald spot, and we don't want that. So I'm planting them kind of in the middle, close to each other. But not so close to each other that it gets fungusy, because you don't want them to be on top of each other down at the base, because if you get fungal issues at the base, then you can get dampening off, etc., etc. So we are going to do, I think I'd like to do some floor pots with this too. So I'm going to save some for floor pots and save some for the cone baskets. We'll see how far I get. Okay, so fast forward. Final ingredient, this is the Goldilocks Bidens or Biddens. Okay, I have 20 Ireland baskets planted in these plastic pots. Now I'm gonna head over and I'm gonna do a few of them in the cones. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with this cone. It's that. I think that would look really pretty with Ireland, although I'm very tempted for that one, but I feel like that needs a different combo. So we're gonna go with the cones, those cones. Well, I'm an idiot because I thought I was recording. I was talking to the camera the whole time and I wasn't. But all of these are planted. I even told you guys about the sweatpants that I wore yesterday as well, and that I was promising to do laundry tonight. So I feel like a fool. I have been dying to plant these since they came in. I am planting up the angel wings. They're so aptly named with their angelic wings. So excited. Okay, so for the angel wings, I put them in this. It's basically like a quart PW pot. They're actually pretty tight in here. So they get to grow to a nice size right in this pot. So the first thing I'm gonna do, as always, is put the tags in. Oh, there we go. My grower friends at North Street Nursery in Pulaski were telling me about these and how beautiful they were, and I had not brought them in yet, but because they had been telling me about them, I said, I think I want to try them this year. So thank you to my friends over at North Street for introducing me to this beautiful plant that I think my customers are going to love. Right, Teresa?
Yes, absolutely.
Isn't it gorgeous?
Oh my gosh, they are beautiful.
They're like a dusty Miller color, but they grow bigger, like big, almost not elephant ears, but big.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
gonna be so pretty.
I'm pumped.
I love the Dusty Miller, like that sagey,
It's-
silvery color.
Yeah,
it's
like
so
Silver
pretty.
Falls Dichondra. It's
Yeah.
just, I'm obsessed with it.
That color is just gorgeous.
I just want to kiss them. I really do. It's a problem. Kittens and plants, I can't help but smooch them. I have actually had an allergic reaction to a plant in the wild before after I smooched it.
Oh,
So I don't recommend that.
don't smooch the plants.
Don't smooch the plants in the wild, especially.
Oh,
A
yeah,
petunia, probably okay.
you don't know who's
Probably
peeing on
okay.
them.
It's true. All right, I'm going over here. How do you talk to an angel? How do you hold her close to where you are? How do you talk to an angel? It's like trying to catch a falling star. I love that song.
I don't know that song.
Oh, are you serious? It's from the 90s, and I remember, I'll never forget the episode of 90210 where they had the guy who sang the song. Like, he was a regular character on the show.
I was
Ray?
I went 90s country.
Ah.
90s.
I ran out of those pots, so I'll have to wait until we get more of those pots filled tomorrow. I'm going to shift and do another basket, because why not? I saw it, Ballet blend. I immediately know these 3 plants, this is what needs to be in those square wicker. So we're taking them back. Okay, so we have the Ballet blend. Let me get on the other side of the frame here. And this has 3 different plants in it. It's got the pink cashmere verbena, which is stunning. I love it. I grew it last year. I put it in large pots for Veda's graduation party. It did really well. And then it has the silverberry, which is a whitish petunia with like a blush center. And then it has jazzberry, which is that pop of fuchsia. So the combination of the 3 is going to be absolutely gorgeous. And I just thought it paired nicely with this cone. And then obviously we'll do at least 20-25 baskets of the regular plastic 12-inch pots as well, so that people have, if they want to splurge on the more expensive wicker, which people do for Mother's Day, these are hugely popular gifts. In fact, they're usually sold out the week before Mother's Day, like the week leading up to Mother's Day. And then I've got the 12-inch pots, so if they want the regular price point, that's what they can, you know, pay for that. Same color combination, but different price point. Is that my husband?
It's a big gray truck.
Oh, no, not my husband. We're gonna do the same combination here, or pattern. It's 2 of each.
So excited about the hanging rosemary.
I know.
They're gonna be so
I'm
good.
pretty sure me, you, and Ashley are both. We're all got dibs on one. Okay, we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 of these Ballet blend big square wickers. And then we've got the Ireland ones over here. Teresa just started putting the hangers on, so we're gonna give them a drink and then hang them up. Look what Teresa did. No, we were just walking this box back with all this new stuff, and the box just went kaboom right here. But hey, we found the hangers for those pots. Okay, I just went up front and I brought back some of the other cone style baskets that I have to offer this season, and one of them is this. Let me grab it. I just think this is so pretty. It's like a pale blue gray gorgeousness. It has a black fancy corkscrew wire hanger. Yes, wire hangers. And I don't know what I'm gonna plant in this yet. Haven't decided, but I'm excited about this. Ooh, red, white, and blue would look good in this too. I don't know. I never know what I'm gonna do. And then we have, okay, similar to that cone, I've got the cone, same as the square design-wise, but it is in cone form. So it's got the 3-prong like stainless hangers. And then I have this guy behind me. He looks innocent enough, but wait, there's more. Look how cute it is. It's got this beautiful natural look, but wait, she's a transformer because she has a handle. But wait, Teresa, can you hold this handle for me, please? Hold the handle for me, please. Vanna White is holding my handle. But wait, there's more. It's a watering spout. Look at it. Look how cute it is. I only have 8 of these, but they are amazing. And I wish I had more, but my supplier only had 8 of them last year. So I've got to attach. They come with, they screw on. They've got some bolts that I have to put on here. I'm so excited about the little watering cans. think about this with bubblegum? The pink, the pink and the blue.
Yes.
I think I gotta do some of this in bubblegum. Yes, we're doing that. Tomorrow though, because I already have enough to do right now. So right now I'm going to get the hangers on the rest of those. Let me stop the bounce on the tripod. And then I'm going to hang them in the third row so that we have space to plant some more. Basically, this entire greenhouse is gonna have a third row because I don't know why I miscalculated how many baskets could actually hang in here. So we might even have a fourth row. I can do whatever I want. You can do whatever you like. You can do whatever you like. Yeah. I hear a phone ringing. I can hear a phone ringing. Hello? Okay, I'm gonna go put the hangers right here. Also, it has been decided these hangers are the absolute worst. I love the way they look. They blend in. You can't even see them when they're hanging, but they get stuck on everything. So they're the absolute worst. So with the Proven Winners hangers, the tags, they actually hang off of the end of the hanger. So I have to remember to put a tag before I close the last strand on this hanger. So let's see how many times I forget, because that will happen. What do you mean forget, Nicole? There's a camera on you. It don't matter. It don't matter. I forget everything. We are back again, and it's a full-on planting day. And right now I had Ashley fill the rest of those baskets because Teresa and I were able to hang all of those before the end of the day yesterday. But now we have more to fill, and I am making decisions now. I think I did decide that I'm going to take the bubblegum petunia, not all of them, but some of them, and I am going to make the those blue-gray baskets. I'm going to do the bubblegum. And then I think I just decided to do the creeping Jenny, that chartreuse. I think that'll pop as it starts to dangle down over the side of the blue-gray. So here's the bubblegum, this tray right here. I'll probably use maybe half the tray and then do the rest in 10-inch pots. All right, here we have these blue-grays. I'm so excited. I think this combo is gonna be great. I'm gonna go get the creeping Jenny. And I think in this one, I'm gonna do 3 plugs of bubblegum as in like a triangle in the middle. And then I might do 2 or 3 creeping Jennies. I'm thinking about it. I'm gonna plant these whilst I eat an apple because I almost passed out a few minutes ago. I was bringing some supplies in, I bent down and I stood up and I was like, woo, got a little wobbly, and I haven't eaten yet today, and today was a workout day, so we need to supply nutrients to the blood system. Yeah, these bubblegum petunia plugs are amazing. Okay, I've got the bubblegums. Now I'm gonna put the Lizanthus. I think this is just gonna be such a striking color off the side of this. Okay, I just hung up a couple of them. I love them. And then these ones have these nice black hangers with that. So we're hanging them, and then afterwards I'm gonna do a little fert and a little water, but I'm gonna wait until I get the whole row done. have one hook here and one hook there. Yep. Whoa.
Oh.
She be wobbly.
Not that one.
Oh no.
Flip your back up. There.
I'm driving up to the shop to fill the fertilizer bucket. I don't keep it back there because it's too humid. It has the low humidity in the shop where I just bring a bucket. And this is my bucket, and those are my gym sneakers. They're brand new, and this is my bucket. Our gym, very small town, right? I live in a village of 2,000 people, and we have a fairly newly renovated gym. So one of like the rules when you go to the gym is that you have to change out of your street shoes and into the sneaker wear. So I have just a plain pair of brand new white Skechers that I've been wearing to the gym, courtesy of my father for my birthday a few months ago. So it's all my jacks, and this is my furt. It's just 14, 14, 14. I believe I got this through my greenhouse supply. Looks like Dippin' Dots. This is what the inside of my shop looks like right now. Just boxes and then bales of soil. Those are all, beyond that, those are some more trellises. But then I have all the botanical interest seeds that I'll have for sale this year. And also I just bought some flowers in because I'm doing a baby shower this weekend. And this is the color combo. It is so good. Yep, sometimes I have to order flowers in for certain clients. These are so stunning. It's called Shimmer. This is my favorite part. These are Ashley's snow snacks. She put fruit and cheese in the snow and keeps it cold while she's here. Okay, I'm gonna do these blue pots that we just did. The dig to find the spoon. I stepped in a basket. I do this every year. My sneaker, I try to walk over the line that I just built for hanging in this row, and my foot got caught, and I have to rebuild this basket, which is fine. Oh boy. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'm missing one plant. There it is. Got it. Oh, and the roots are starting to spread out a little bit, which is great. Great to see. There's nothing I can do about this. I'll hose it, but basically that's where the first weeds will start growing in here this year. Because now there's soil. Oh well. Good as new. Okay, I just did fur on those. I'm gonna make myself a path. Watch. Like a good girl. I'm gonna move the basket. And now walk through and not spill anything. I'm going to make another combination. Probably the proven winners. Let's do it. Oh yes, we're gonna do this Classic Beauty. You see how this has got white residue on it? This is fine. That is from this was the first tray that I dipped the other day in the Root Shield, the beneficials. So it had, some of the powder hadn't dissolved yet. So as these are watered, this will come off. So I've got 1, 2, 3 ingredients that make up Classic Beauty. Got these here just to see what kind of bugs that we have. I do see some parasitic wasps, which are beneficials. I don't really see anything else, which is great news. So that's what this is. So it is Classic Beauty. It's got this beautiful latte. Is that what it's called? Isn't it latte? Yeah, Super Petunia latte in the middle. And then the red verbena. I believe it's a Super Bena. It's Super Bena Royale Romance. So those 3 going in 12-inch pots. I think I'm also going to put some of these in this kind of cone. I've got a few back there to fill. So I think that would look gorgeous. You hear the rain? I know it's noisy in here. There's really nothing I can do about that. There's fans going, the heater's going, Grover's going. It's raining. I could probably wear a lav microphone that might pick up my voice as opposed to all the extra noise, but like it's already overwhelming to vlog everything while we're working and getting everything done. Maybe next week I'll try the little microphone and see if it helps. Okay, we've got 2 out of the 3 ingredients for these guys, and now I'm plopping in the latte super petunia. Future classic beauties. Now I have to get the tags and the hangers and then get these guys off the table so I can get more stuff on the table. I think Queen Mother is coming today to help. I think I'm going to have Ashley like do up some 6-packs, and she might do some Lizanthus, I think. Yeah. Getting those hangers on, and then we're going to hang them up in row 6. We've got a line ready to go up right there to complete Grandpa's greenhouse with the hangers for 2026, even though I feel like we're gonna have a 3rd row like we do with the cones on every row by the time we're done this year, because I grossly miscalculated the number of baskets that I'm growing. I tend to forget that the proven winner combinations, when I order them as opposed to the Jolly Farmer, it makes 25 baskets. The proven winners sheets that come in makes 42 baskets. So in my head, I was multiplying by 25 when in fact the P-dubs make 42. It's monsoon season. It is coming down in buckets. It's hard to see, but you can see the rain just pouring down the sides. Ashley's left for the day. My mom is on her way, and I really should be prepping some pots for my mom to plant in, but I just don't feel like right now. So I'm gonna plant some more of those bubblegum baskets, but I'm gonna do them in this size. So just in case people are not wanting to spend the extra on a wicker basket, they can still get that bubblegum and Creeping Jenny combo in these size pots. There are so many combinations that I want to do. Like I have a purple Ismakia, like a purple Creeping Jenny. I think that would look gorgeous. I just don't have enough space to do everything that I want to do. Okay. Rain started up again, and I've got those planted, so I'm going to go ahead and get hangers on them and move them off this table so that I can get the bottom layer planted up. Loud. It's coming down in buckets like sheets. Wow. I can't even have a conversation with someone sitting right next to me. That's how loud it is in here. I'm just dirtying myself up. I'm going out to dinner tonight with some friends. I'm gonna have to go home and shower. So I just posted a little video of how loud this place gets when it's raining, and the rain has let up. It's not completely stopped, but it's let up. And someone in the comment section just said, I think it was Lorna, she said, I bet you that rain helps with some of the snow. Well, let me show you. I don't know if you guys remember the earlier videos that I posted less than a week ago with the snow 6, 7, 8 feet up the side of the greenhouse. It's gone, guys. We had a few days of 50 degrees, and then that rain. Look at all the rain that's gathering around here. It's not just because the greenhouse is there. It's everywhere. It's in my neighbor's backyard. It's everywhere. It's just our ground is still frozen, so the rain is all sitting on top. Like you can see in Rita's backyard, we've got We've got basically a lake back there, but the ground is still frozen a couple inches down. The frost hasn't lifted yet, so the rain doesn't really have direct access to melt. But yeah, I'm gonna go around my car and show you the parking lot too. I just showed that and it was completely full of snow, and look what I'm down to. Great news. I'm excited because that way we might be actually get going on taking the barn down before the season starts, which would be freaking ridiculous. I swore, sorry. I just came in the shop to get some 6-packs for my mom, like to fill them, and she's flooded. What? Oh, I have the hiccups, guys. Sorry. Every day I get the hiccups lately. Yeah, it's flooded. Not cool. It's fine. It'll go away. Before Ashley left, she did some more of these large pots. I use these for my large annuals and also perennials. I just planted the green, of course they're green, the pink Strawflower. I had one extra tag, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab the or yellow ones and get those planted and a few other things and just fill up these pots. Some of the Lamium is going in hanging baskets, but I figured I'd do one tray of them in the large pots for people who want them individually. And then I have some James Britannia, same thing. Some of those are going for the baskets and some of them are going in these pots just to fill them up. So I did 10 of the Lamiums. I'm gonna do 16 of the James Britannia Stardom Gold Star. Just those 2 trays just to fill them up. Guess what I'm gonna do right now? Sit down. I'm going the wrong way. I was looking for my tripod and a chair. I think it's up here. So I'm gonna start planting the Lizanthus 6-packs. Not all the Lizzies are going in 6-packs because some people want them in 4-inch pots. So I am getting a chair. I'm sitting down. Even though it only takes me 2 minutes, I'm gonna sit for 2 minutes. Okay, okay. So I make sometimes poor business decisions, but they're good for the customer, and this is one of them. These are the 606 deep cells. So there are only 6-packs in here, which means I'm making less money per square foot in my greenhouse because most growers do at least 8 6-packs, sometimes as many as 12 6-packs inside of a flat like this. And obviously the more money per square foot you make in the greenhouse, the better. However, I like my plants to be nice and delicious for my customers. So I buy, look, they're even too tall for the flats. Like these are big, so they take more soil. The plants grow bigger, they grow stronger. And most of the time, that's what the customer wants. Sometimes they want a spindly tomato to put in the ground and then watch it bulk up, but I am doing it this way. I just prefer the 606s. Also, I have to water them less. And anytime you have to water less, it's a good thing. Okay, I have a few different varieties of Lizanthus. These look amazing. I'm gonna grab this tray right here. Look how tall some of those are already. I'm gonna be stealing these, some of them for my farm. You know, whatever doesn't sell the first couple weeks, I'm taking home. This one is Voyage Deep Rose. Ooh, that's one of my favorite colors. Oh, maroon. Sitting down. Haven't done that all day. I did a little bit. Of course, I've got to go over to my laptop all day, answer emails, other things going on. So each one of these 6-packs gets 1 tag, obviously. And my Lizanthus 6-packs are higher priced than my regular 6-packs. They're their own beast because Lizanthus is not cheap. It is one of the more expensive plugs to buy in. So these 6-packs are a little bit of a higher price point than my regular 6-packs. I just love Lizanthus. They're just so gorgeous and they last forever in the vase and people like them in their landscape and they're just so gorgeous. And this deep rose color is so perfect for late summer and early fall. Excited to see how my Lizzies do this year. I think I'm gonna plant them in fabric. So do you guys remember in my hoop house, I have that fabric that, look at this. She's chunky. Oh my God. They're at a sellable size right now for 6-pack size, 100%. So do you guys remember in my hoop house how I have that pre-burned fabric? I'm just inspecting all the plants. I like to make sure I don't see any like visible aphids or anything like that as I'm planting, especially while I'm sitting and planting. Who's that? No, just little flecks of dirt all over. So anyway, the pre-burned fabric. Farmer's Friend, where I ordered that from, reached out to me and they asked me about other sizes that farmers, flower farmers specifically, would want because we do things a little bit closer together. And I said, the closer together, the better. So they actually sent me a roll to try out. It's in my shed right now. And as soon as we can work the earth, I'm going to see how it works. But I think I might plant the Lizanthus in that pre-burned stuff. And it will go, we can use the mulch layer that I have. We can use that to roll that out too. It works the same on our mulch layer that we have for the Bio 360 that I use for my rows. So we're gonna try it out and see how it works. And my problem with Lizanthus is that it gets too weedy. My area is way too grassy, a lot of weed grasses. So mine get swarmed out by the weeds and then end up either blooming 8 inches tall because they're fighting the weeds or not blooming at all. So if I could use this fabric that's a reusable fabric from year to year, I'd have to pull it up and put it back down again. If I could get a successful crop of Lizanthus in that, I'd be happy. All right, let's fast forward the rest of these Lizzies. Okay, we got these first 2 flats planted. We will shove them out of the way. Pull these guys. I'm only leaving like 1 flat for like 4-inch pots. Here comes the rain again. Up with 18 left, which actually the smaller 4-inch pots are 18 a tray, so I guess I'll use the smaller 4-inch pots. So I'm taking these 3 tags away, and so it's 3.5 of the steep rows, and then I'll just fill with another color, which is this tray, which is terracotta, which is in the Roseanne Brown family. Keeps raining off and on, so I'm sorry about the audio today, but I have to work whether or not it's raining. So if you guys want videos, it's gonna be in the rain. I want to go home. I'm ready to go home. I am going to plant 1 more combo before I leave. I'm going out to dinner tonight with some girlfriends. I haven't been with them in a while, just the 3 of us without the husbands. So I'm excited. I want to go home and shower because mama's dirty. I am going to start planting some of this. I'm so excited. I absolutely love this combo. I cannot wait to see it. I've never done a Bacopa, Lobelia, and Calibrachoa combo. Oh, it's a double Calibrachoa. It looks like a double impatient, but it's a Cali. So I'm gonna go ahead and get some of these going, and then I'm gonna go home and shower and have an amazing dinner. I can't wait. I just came up with this idea with my step ladder to hold the combos, because before I was just setting them on baskets and I can't afford the racks. Those racks are like $1,200 that they have with like all the plugs on racks. I can't afford it, number one. And number two, I have a stone ground. Those racks don't really move around well on stone. So I'm so excited that I randomly had the ladder here when I needed it. And now this is my new plug station. Did I do that? I just have the last 8 going in on these 4 baskets on the other side that was off camera. I am a mess. And I think oh, yep. There's a lobelia on my tripod. I tried to catch the tripod as it was going down because it was my fault that it tipped over. I just spun it quick. And I just have to, yep, the lobelia goes there. So, okay guys. I'm calling it quits for today. Thanks for sticking around. We'll see you soon.